Introduction. Hello, dear reader. If you're holding this book in your hands, chances are you're already familiar with the constant feeling of tension and anxiety. You know what it's like to wake up in the morning feeling tired before you've even gotten out of bed. You understand what it's like when your to-do list grows faster than you can complete tasks. Perhaps your body is already sending warning signals, and you've long stopped finding joy in small things. This book is not just a collection of tips, it's a practical guide. It will help you find a way out of stressful situations that seem hopeless. We won't promise quick and easy solutions, but we guarantee that by following our recommendations, you'll gain all the necessary tools to take control of your life. You'll learn not only how to cope with stress and burnout, but also how to prevent them. You'll understand that peace and joy are accessible to everyone. Think back. When was the last time you felt truly happy? When could you enjoy the moment without thinking about deadlines, problems, or others' expectations? When were you full of energy and enthusiasm? If these memories have faded amidst the fog of endless tasks, don't despair. This book is written in simple and clear language, without complex terms or tedious lectures. Each chapter represents a new step, a new victory over stress. We'll explore what stress and burnout really are, how they affect your body and mind. We'll learn to identify your personal triggers and diffuse them. We'll master practical techniques for the mind and body that you can use at any time, in traffic, during a boring meeting, or before bed. We'll discuss how to learn to say no without feeling guilty and how to set proper personal boundaries. We'll discover why sleep, movement, and proper nutrition are not just items on a healthy lifestyle checklist, but your main allies in the fight against stress. Perhaps right now it seems to you that you're too tired to make any changes, that all this is useless because your situation is unique and unsolvable. I understand. I hear your inner voice full of doubts and fatigue. But I want you to hear me too. Change is possible. Your path to peace won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Imagine how your life will change if you regain control over your emotions, if you feel like the master of your own life again, if you wake up in the morning with a smile instead of a sense of emptiness. This book is created to give you strength, the strength that is already inside you, but which you've forgotten how to use. Open the first chapter. Take that first step. I promise, you won't regret it. You're on the threshold of a new, calmer, and more mindful life. Why this book was written. Specifically for you. This book was born from the understanding that the problem of stress and burnout has become a real epidemic of our time. We live in a world where speed and productivity are valued above all else, where constant availability has become the norm, and rest is perceived as a luxury or even a sign of weakness. We are constantly under pressure from work, family, society, and worst of all, from ourselves. This pressure leads us to lose connection with ourselves. We stop hearing the signals from our bodies and minds, ignore fatigue and emotional exhaustion until a complete collapse occurs. It's precisely at this moment that we start seeking help, but often don't know where to begin. That's why this book is written to be as accessible as possible. We won't use complex terminology. Our goal is to give you real working tools. Here you'll find not only explanations, but also specific exercises, techniques, and practices that you can immediately apply to your life. This book is your personal coach, psychologist, and friend who is always by your side. Each chapter is not just theory, but a carefully thought-out step on your path to well-being. Chapter 1. We'll start from the beginning so you can clearly understand what's happening to you. We'll explore the difference between good and bad stress and why burnout is much more serious than ordinary fatigue. Chapter 2. We'll learn to identify hidden causes of your stress. The stress diary exercise will become your first tool for self-discovery. Chapter 3. Here we'll discuss how stress affects your body. You'll understand why sometimes you crave sweets or why you've started getting sick more often. Chapter 4. We'll start with simple yet effective actions. You'll learn how to incorporate new beneficial habits without overloading yourself. Chapter 5. We'll focus on your inner world. We'll learn to deal with negative thoughts and change your attitude toward problems. Chapter 6. This is one of the most important chapters. You'll learn to say no without feeling guilty and understand how to protect your personal space. Chapter 7. We'll talk about the 3 pillars upon which your health rests. You'll learn how to make your rest truly restorative. Chapter 8. We'll examine how food affects your mood and energy. You'll learn to use nutrition as a tool to combat stress. Chapter 9. You'll discover why it's so important not to face your problems alone and how to find help when needed. Chapter 10. In this chapter, we'll consolidate everything you've learned into a single, working plan that will serve you for years to come. A life full of peace is not a dream. It's a goal you'll soon achieve. I believe in you. I know you have the strength to walk this path. And I'd be very happy if this book becomes the push that helps you regain your peace, energy, and joy. Let's begin our journey. Your new life awaits you, and it's much closer than you think.